Bridget Bartlett here with Visual Marketing and Design, and today we are live inside of our team training where we are live Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So today what I'm going to show you how to do is create assessments inside of your HighLevel courses. Okay, obviously we're doing this inside of HighLevel, so you need HighLevel to be able to do this. If you're not a HighLevel member, you can go to bridgetbartlett.com and create an account and check out all of my bonuses. If you are a HighLevel member, you can also go to bridgetbartlett.com and you can actually join our program as well as a reseller. Okay, so you can also, if you're not quite sure what you need, you can also go there to bridgetbartlett.com and register for our free training and tools. Okay, so I am inside of the membership area. Now, to access this, you need to go into your HighLevel dashboard, go to sites, you want to go to memberships, and then go to products. Okay, so you want to choose the course, which is called products, inside the membership area that you want to create the assessment for. Okay, so let's just go ahead and choose the Start a Consulting Business course. And I do want to say hello to Frankie and McCall who are watching on YouTube. Hello, hello. Okay, so to create an assessment, and you'll see here, let me actually just delete these because I did these, playing around and testing all of this out, and I want to make sure that I show you all from scratch. Okay, so inside of this assessment, let's say that I wanted to create an assessment for this course here, okay, this section of the course. I want to click here and you'll see the option Add Assessment. So I'm going to go ahead and click there, and I'm just going to call this test assignment, okay, because there are assignments and there are quizzes. Okay, so we're going to walk through both of them and I'll show you the difference. So I'm going to say test assignment and save. So now I have this test assignment here, and if I click in there, you'll see that I can add my instructions here. And if you've never, this is what I love to do when I'm testing out the process of something. So if it's the first time getting in here and you don't know where these instructions are going to show up, what I like to do is this is the instructions for my test assignment. Okay. Now, the reason I'm saying that is because when we look at the live view of it, I want to see where it says this, I know this is the instructions for my test assignment. That's just a little like tip for you guys when you're trying to figure things out. Okay. So now here you'll see that you can actually upload the template. Okay, so if you have a a worksheet or something like that, or something that they need to sign, you can actually have them do that here and then just simply upload the file. Okay, now here is what's going to show once they have uploaded the file. So we could say thank you for submitting your file. All right, and of course we can save this. Now, if you want to preview that, you can check that out here, and then you'll see this is what it actually looks like live, okay? So we have our title here, which is the test assignment. We have instructions, and this is where the instructions that you put in that box, that's where that's going to show up, okay? Now, if you click Start Assignment, you'll see this is what the assignment looks like, and then here are the answers, and then here is the opportunity to upload the document. Okay, so super, super cool that we can do that. Let's go back out of here. Actually, let's just close that window out, and that is how simple it is to create an assignment. Okay, so let's create a quiz now. So I'm going to go to Add Assignment, and let's do Test Quiz. And this time I'm going to choose Quiz from the drop-down menu. I'm going to click Save. And then now I'm going to open up the quiz. And you'll see here we have our test quiz. That's our title. Does this quiz require a passing grade? Let's say yes. And what is the passing grade? Do we want it to be, 50%, 100%? Let's just say 100%. And then what is the message that we're going to give them when they pass? Okay, so let's just type out again. If we don't know and we're just testing this out and we want to, see what it looks like, we can just add the text here. And of course, if we were doing this live, we would want to say, you passed. Okay, so let's just say this is where the confirmation message goes when someone passes the test quiz. Okay, so I'm going to put that there so that we can see the live version. But of course, if I was actually doing this live, I would say something like, congratulations, you passed. Okay. And then, of course, in the next field, it's what happens when they fail. And then we'll say, oh no, you failed. Okay, that's so mean, really. But you get the point, right? And we could actually, if we want to put some text here just so that we know, let's copy this. And we can just add this down here. This is what happens when someone fails the quiz. Okay. All right. So once of course, we can save this here. We can also add a question. Okay, so we don't have any questions right now. We just set this up, right? All we did was give it a title. We said we wanted it to be a pass fail opportunity here, and they need to get 100% to pass. We've set our message that sends to them when they pass and then also when they fail. So let's go ahead and add the question here, and we can click here to expand this. Is this going to be a single choice question or a multiple choice question? Let's say multiple choice here, and we'll say question is multiple choice. And now let's add our choices. Okay, so we have option 1. And then now we can, of course, you want to type this out, right? But we have our option 1. And let's say option 1 is the correct option. Okay, we could also add an explanation here. And we could say, this is the correct option. Now, of course, if it was the correct option, then we would want to say, this is correct because, and then add some explanation. So that's what that is for. Okay, so now we can add a choice. Okay, we have option 2. And we can say option 2, let's see, and the explanation, this is not the correct option. Okay, so we have question 1, which is multiple choice, and it's a multiple choice question. We have option 1, which is the correct option, and then option 2, which is not correct, and then our explanation is this is not the correct option. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save now, and we could add another question if we wanted to, but you get the point, right? So, of course, save, and let's go ahead and preview this. And now we have our quiz here. So I'm going to click Start Quiz, and you'll see we have our multiple choice question. So the correct answer was option 1. So we can click option 1 and submit, but it won't let us because we're not logged in here. And then it would recognize our choice. Okay. If we did want to do a single choice question, we could add a question here. And then, of course, we could edit and make it a single choice, and then question, and then add the choice. Okay, so, or actually, single choice, option 1, add a choice. So let's check this out. Let's say option 1 is, because I just tested this out, but I want to make sure that I'm telling you guys the right thing. So let's start our quiz. Now we have both questions here, and we have option 1 is the correct one, and then option 2. Okay, but I don't really see the difference here. So, oh, I see, because you can choose multiple. All right. That's what it was. That's why I was getting confused. Okay, so here you'll see that you can choose multiple on the multiple choice answer, but on the single answer, you can only choose one or the other. Okay, so once you do that and then submit, then you get the pass or fail grade. Okay. So that's how you want to do that there. Now, how can you, because most of the time, especially since we did this quiz here, how can you block all of these off until they've passed the quiz? Okay, so what you can actually do, let's go into this option here. Actually, let's make these published so that we can use them. And let's say that we want to make sure that they pass this quiz before they can go off to the next one, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click inside of this module here, and then I'm going to click locked, okay? And I'm going to choose what post and category that they need to, and it says here, this category will become locked for members till the selected post is completed, okay? So obviously they have to pass the quiz to complete the post. So what we can do here is choose the category, or actually the post, which is the quiz. Let's find that. Oh, let's go here. Select here, and we're going to Pathways to Financial Freedom. And where is my quiz? Oh, you know what? I think it's because, let's go back here. It's because my quiz isn't published. All right, so now let's go back here. Or actually, we want to go back to the ones that we want to lock. And we want to go to locked. And then now we're going to choose the category. So it is Pathway to Freedom. And then now we should see our quiz. Why am I not seeing the quiz? Pathway. Oh, test assignment. Oh, test quiz. There it is. So now we have our quiz, okay? So this is what we want to do for each of the categories. We want to lock this. So if I lock it here and I go back, then you'll see and you'll see that it's locked here. And then when I preview this, you'll see that if I go to this category and I click here, oh, I'm not logged in. I'm not logged in there. That's why. So what I need to do now in this account, okay, to be able to see that that is locked, what I have to do is let's see which of the offers contains this course. So it's Start a Consulting Business. I'm going to show you how to test this. And let's go find a contact in here. So we'll choose this. And we already have access to offer 1. So what I'm going to do is I am going to open up an incognito window, but let's get let's go to sites. Let's go to settings, because this isn't my normal membership area. So I want to make sure I'm showing you the right thing. And I want to copy my URL here. So I'm going to copy, open up in an incognito window. And now I need to log in with those login credentials. So I'm going to go back to my contacts. I'm going to click here. And then you'll see in the email, you'll see my login credentials. Now, if I didn't have these login credentials, I could just go down here and then select password. I could type in the password or generate a strong password, or I could check this box as well and then send the user an email notification. Okay, but since I see it here, I don't really need to do that. So I'm going to open up my incognito window and I'm going to paste this here. And then I'm also going to paste the password here. Copy, and let's go back here, we'll paste the password and sign in, and now we have access. Okay, so when I click here to log in and then I go to this category and click here, now you'll see this lesson is locked. Okay, so it says to gain access to the lesson, please complete the test quiz. Okay, and then when I click there, it's going to take me back to that quiz. Okay, so when you are testing, just make sure that you are logged in as a user, just like I showed you there, so that you can make sure that you did set it up correctly. Okay, so that is how easy and cool it is to create assignments and quizzes and drip them according to the action on the quiz. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye. Thank you so much for joining us for today's training. If you have any questions, you can join us for open office hours starting right now at bridgetbartlett.com. It's free and open to everyone, so I'll see you there.